Hello everyone, welcome to my Vinyasa Yoga Flow. Today we'll be doing a 45-minute flow. My name is Gracie Martinez and I work for Campus Recreation here at NAU. For today's yoga flow, I do not offer any water breaks, so at any point feel free to take some water. I will also be using blocks in today's practice. If you do not have blocks at home, feel free. Books work, maybe a pillow, like a firmer pillow, or anything that you can stack up and use, kind of like this length. But for today's flow, I offer a resting pose as well, which will be child's pose, which you will put your knees on either side of the mat, toes touching behind you. Your arms will extend forward, putting your forehead onto the ground. At any point, if anything feels too strenuous, listen to your body. Feel free to come back to this pose and reconnect with your breath. But for today's yoga flow, we're going to start in seated pose. So if you come to a seat, either placing your hands in your lap or on your knees. We're going to start today's flow with box breath. If you don't know what box breath is, it's a pattern where we'll breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 5, breathe out, and hold again. The purpose of this is just to get you connected with your body and breath before the flow, to get you into the mindset. So wherever you are, breathe all the air out. Taking a breath in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reconnecting with the normal rhythm of your breath here. I offer the intention of today's flow of letting go and fully being in this moment here and now. Letting go of anything from your day, maybe that you're still holding on to, and reconnecting with your body. We're going to start by placing our hands beside us on the mat. We're going to take a big inhale, raising our shoulders up, and exhale, rounding them down. Taking 4 more big rounds of breath and rolls here. And coming through the opposite side, rounding up and down through the front. We're going to do 5 rounds here to your own breath. Amazing. Once you're done with those, you're going to take a big inhale, raising your head up, gazing towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale, rounding our heads down. Taking a big head roll here. We're going to take a big inhale, raising our heads up and around, doing 5 head rolls on each side to our own breath. Taking time to really connect with our breath and body. Letting go of any tension in our necks. Once you're done, we're going to take another big inhale. We're exhale, coming into a side stretch, placing our right hand down on the mat, left up and over. Taking a couple breaths here, really opening through our chest, maybe gazing towards the ceiling, deepening that stretch. Taking another big inhale here, raising the hands up and overhead. We're going to exhale, coming through our left side. Reminding you, maybe opening that chest a little bit, deepening that stretch, maybe sending your gaze up to the ceiling. Now taking a big inhale, coming back up and overhead. We're going to exhale, placing our left palm to our right knee, sending our right hand back, coming into a gentle twist. Making sure our backs are straight here, gazing towards behind you. Now taking a big inhale, raising your arms back up and overhead. You're going to exhale, placing that right palm to the left knee, placing the left hand behind you. Now, taking a big inhale, we're going to come back, hands up overhead. We're going to exhale, now placing our palms in front of us, coming into tabletop pose, making sure our knees are aligned with our hips here. Amazing, you guys. Now, taking a big inhale, we're going to raise our gaze up and lower our belly to the ground, coming into the cat. We're going to exhale here, rounding our spines, chin comes to cat, chest for cat. Taking a big inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Taking 3 more rounds here to your own breath. Maybe swaying side to side. That's what I do to deepen the stretch a little bit. That feels good for me. Listen to your bodies and do whatever feels good for you. Once you're done, bringing your back to neutral spine, we're going to take a big inhale. Now raising our right arm up and overhead, gazing towards that hand. We're going to exhale, thread the needle, bringing our right palm under, placing our right shoulder and our head down on the mat, maybe extending that left palm forward to reach the top of the room, getting a deeper stretch in, or placing that palm behind us, coming into a bind. If you have blocks or books, maybe putting that up to deepen that stretch in our fingertips. Taking a couple breaths wherever you are. Now, placing that left palm back down to the mat, we're going to take a big inhale, sending that right up and overhead. We're going to exhale, placing it back down to the mat. Now, taking a big inhale, we're going to raise that left palm up and overhead, using towards that palm. We're going to exhale, threading through the needle, sending our left shoulder to the mat, as well as our head, coming into whichever variation feels good for you. Coming into a gentle stretch here. Reminding ourselves of our intention of letting go and knowing that you're enough just being here in this Now, we're gonna take a big inhale. We're gonna come up into plank pose, raising those knees up, exhaling here. We're gonna prepare for a chaturanga. If you're not familiar, don't worry, I'll explain it to you. If not, you can totally meet us in downward dog. So taking a big inhale, we're gonna shift halfway forward, exhale halfway down. We're gonna take a big inhale, foot through the toes, upward facing dog, gaze comes up, belly to the ground. Exhale, foot through the toes once more, downward facing dog, hips set high. We're gonna paddle through our feet here, reconnecting with our breath. Good job, you're so strong. Now, on your next inhale, we're going to walk our toes up to our fingers, coming towards the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Here, we're going to clasp our palms behind us, making a fist, taking a big inhale, raising that fist towards the top of your room. Exhaling here, maybe swing side to side if that feels good. Taking another big inhale, we're going to slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, move up into mountain pose. We're going to send our palms forward, maybe a smile to our face. Good job, you guys. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to raise our hands up and overhead. Exhale, our hands come to palm center. Taking another big inhale, we're going to raise the palms up and overhead, extended mountain pose. Maybe a little smile. Exhale, we're going to hinge the hips, coming all the way down into a forward fold. Here, we're going to come into revolt, standing forward fold. This one might be a little funky, so I'll explain it. We're going to bend through our right knee and ground through our left. We're going to take a big inhale, keeping our right palm on the ground, raising our left up, coming into a gentle twist here. And this is how it looks from the side, taking a gentle twist. Breathing into the stretch here. Maybe you bring your block or books or whatever you're using and assisting right here. Taking one more big inhale here, stretching a little deeper if that feels good. We're going to exhale, straightening through that leg, coming back into a forward fold. Amazing. Now, we're going to bend through our left knee, grounding our right down. We're going to take a big inhale, raising that right palm up and overhead, keeping the left on the ground, coming into that gentle twist. Taking a couple breaths here. Maybe deepening that stretch with every breath. Letting go a little more. Taking a big inhale, maybe deepening a little more into this stretch. We're going to exhale, now straightening through that leg again, bringing both down to the mat. You guys are amazing. Now, taking a big inhale, we're going to come halfway lift, palms come up the shins, gaze comes forward. Exhale, we're going to bring those palms down to the mat, coming back into downward dog. In this position, we're going to pedal here a little bit. Amazing. Now here, we're going to take a big inhale. We're going to raise our right foot up and overhead, coming into three-legged dog. We're going to exhale, bringing that right foot in between both of the palms, bringing our left knee down to the ground, coming into low lunge. Here, we're going to take a big inhale, raising those arms up and overhead. We're going to exhale, practicing the arms down. This is what it will look like. Good job, you guys. Now taking a big inhale, raising as far as you can towards the ceiling. Reach, reach. Exhale, cactusing the arms down. We're going to take one more big inhale, reaching towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale, pivoting our weight back, coming into half split here. Maybe utilizing those blocks as needed, or blocks. I bet you're creative, you got something. Pivoting that foot back and forth maybe, adjusting if needed. I like to say when you wave your foot back and forth, you're saying hi to yourself with your foot. A little silly. Amazing. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to come back into that low lunge here. Hands coming up and overhead. We're going to exhale. Now placing those palms on the left side of our right foot. We're going to pivot that right foot to the edge of the mat. Our toes come off, our heels stays on, coming into a lizard pose variation. So in this pose, you can either come up on your toes, maybe pivoting back and forth a little bit, deepening that stretch, or if it feels better for you, grabbing those blocks, and coming down onto the ground here, or on those blocks. We're going to take a couple breaths here, deepening the stretch, and just letting go and feeling our bodies here. Wherever you are, maybe pushing your books or your blocks aside, coming back on your hands, taking a big inhale. We're going to raise our chest, gaze comes forward. We're going to exhale, now bringing that right foot and our right knee to meet our left, coming back into tabletop pose. Good job. Now, we're going to keep our knees aligned with our hips. We're going to take a big inhale. We're going to just move our palms forward on our mat, coming into heart mountain pose. We're going to exhale here. Feeling that stretch in our shoulders. Taking a big, big, deep breath here through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Just letting everything go. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly move up, back, into tabletop pose. Good job, you guys. Now we're going to come back into plank pose. We're going to prepare for another chaturanga. If not, just meet us in downward dog. We're going to take a big inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, flip through the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet here, preparing to toe into the other side. Amazing. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to raise that left foot into three-legged dog. Going as far as you can. Exhale, bringing that left leg through in between the palms. Coming into a low lunge, lowering that right knee down to the mat. Adjusting here if needed. We're going to take a big inhale, raising the arms up and overhead. We're going to exhale, coming back into those cactus arms. Taking another big inhale, raising up, gazing towards the ceiling. Reaching, reaching. Exhale, cactus those arms. Taking one more big inhale, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to pivot our weight into that low lunge, raising our arms up overhead. We're going to exhale, now placing those palms on the right side of our left foot, pivoting that foot out to the outside of the left side of your mat. Toes come off, heel stays on, coming into the lizard pose variation. Here, coming into whichever variation feels good for you. If that's lifting here, maybe pivoting back and forth, or maybe it's coming down on that block again, or your books. Feeling that stretch here, reconnecting with our breath. Wherever you are, now placing those posts and blocks to the side. Coming back on our hands, we're going to take a big inhale, chest comes up, gaze goes towards the front of the room. We're going to exhale, bringing that left foot back, placing our knee to meet our right, coming back into tabletop pose. Now we're going to come back into heart melting pose again, so taking a big inhale here. You're going to exhale, now flagging those hands forward, coming into heart melting again. Maybe stretching a little deeper this time. Taking a big inhale through the nose here. Exhale, letting it all go through the mouth. Taking a couple more grounding breaths here. Amazing. Now, slowly making our way back up, coming into tabletop pose here. Amazing, you guys. We're going to do one more chaturanga. So we're going to take a big inhale, coming up to plank. Exhale here. If not, meet us in downward dog. We're going to take another big inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, halfway down. Taking a big inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. See, now you guys are experts now. You know your chaturanga. Amazing. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to walk towards our hands again. We're going to exhale, coming into a forward fold. On your next inhale, we're going to make our way up to extended mountain pose, raising those palms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Maybe bringing a smile to our face. Now, we're going to go into tree pose, which is our peak pose for today's practice. This is also my favorite pose, but we're going to start by grounding through our left foot. Taking our right, we can place this in multiple variations for tonight's practice. Either placing that foot on our ankle, right below our knee, or we're going to tuck it into our inner thigh. Placing our palms to heart center here. We're going to try to take 3 rounds of breath. So taking a big inhale, raising the palms up and over, building the strength of our tree. Exhaling here. Taking one more big inhale, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Exhaling it all out. Taking one more big inhale here. You got it. You're so strong. Exhale. We're going to into our heart center. Now shaking it out, good job. Now doing the opposite side, we're gonna ground through our right foot, bringing our left up into whichever variation you would like. What helps me here too is focusing on like one thing in the room. That's what helps me find my balance. So raising that foot wherever is needed, placing the palms heart center, taking a big inhale here. Raising those arms up and overhead. Exhale in the strength of our tree. Taking another big inhale. Exhaling here. It's okay if it gets a little windy. Our trees wobble sometimes. Taking one more big inhale here. Exhale, bringing the palms back to heart center. Foot down. Shake it out, shake it out. Good job, you guys. You're amazing. Now, taking a big inhale, we're going to raise those arms back up and overhead. Exhale, hinging through the hips, hands come through heart center, coming into a forward fold. Here, we're going to come into ragdoll pose, which is just putting your hands on either side of your elbows. Maybe you're rocking side to side here, nodding your head yes, shaking it no, relieving tension from between your eyebrows, or maybe unclenching your jaw here. Really feeling gravity pulling you down. Whenever you're ready, placing those palms back down to the mat. Amazing. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to raise those palms back up and overhead, coming into extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to heart center, bringing a smile to our face, feeling gratitude for tonight's practice and the ability that you can do it. Now, we're going to place our feet on either side of the mat, keeping our heels on, toes coming off, taking a big inhale here. We're going to exhale, coming all the way down into a goddess squat. We're going to try to take 3 rounds of breath here, maybe going side to side. You got it, building that heat here. Taking one more deep breath in. And on your last exhale, you're going to slowly place your palms behind you, coming into a seated position. Placing your feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Popping your little butterflies here. I also suggest if you would want to massage your feet a little bit with your thumbs here. I feel like we don't give our feet enough attention for all that they do. So giving yourself a little self-love here. Now, we're going to extend those feet out in front of you, taking a big inhale, raising those arms up and overhead. We're going to exhale, coming into a seated forward fold, reaching as far as you can go. Maybe with every breath, deepening a little deeper here. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Maybe deepening a little deeper. If that feels good, you got it. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to release from our feet, bringing our palm up and overhead. We're going to exhale, coming all the way down. our mats here. We're going to take a big inhale. Now raising that right knee up, hugging it into our chest. We're going to exhale, pivoting it side to side, doing a little deeper stretch. Now taking a big inhale, maybe stretching a little deeper here. We're going to exhale, coming into a supine spinal twist. Now bringing that right knee to the left side body. Bringing it all the way down. Feeling that stretch. Making sure our shoulders stay glued to the ground here. Maybe sending our gaze to the left side and the right side of our bodies. Feeling rested here. Taking a couple of deep breaths. Amazing, guys. Now taking a big inhale, we're going to raise that right knee up, back to the center. And we're going to exhale, bringing that right leg down to meet our legs. Now, coming to the opposite side, taking a big inhale, sending that left knee up, hugging it in. Exhale, this way side to side, if that feels good. Deepening that stretch a little bit. Now taking a big inhale, maybe stretching a little deeper. We're going to exhale now, bringing that left knee to the right side body, making sure our shoulders are grounded. Coming into that supine spinal twist. Setting our gaze to our left side here. Taking a couple moments to feel this gentle stretch. Exhale, bringing it back down to meet the Good job. Now, on your next inhale, we're going to take a big deep breath, raising our feet up, our bottoms of our feet to reach the ceiling. Exhaling, maybe taking little ankle circles here, getting a little stretch in. For the next two poses, these are optional, so listen to your body and see if this was good for you. But we're going to take a big inhale, using our hands to support our lower back, raising our hips up, coming into candlestick pose. Taking a big inhale here. If this feels good, taking an exhale, we're going to lower our feet towards the top of our room. Slowly here, coming into plow pose. If in plow, maybe sending your arms down to the ground here, taking a couple breaths. Amazing. Now, if in plow, taking a big inhale, raising back up to candlestick. You're so strong, you got this. Exhale, slowly bringing it back to waterfall. Good job, you guys. Now, bringing our feet down, placing our hands on the insides of our feet, coming into happy baby. Maybe swaying side to side here. Maybe straightening through one leg, and then through the other. Feeling that hip stretch here. Now, we're going to take a big inhale. We're going to bring our knees in. We're going to squeeze everything in Just make yourself comfortable, feeling grounded within your mat. Staying here, maybe closing the eyes, reminding ourselves of our intention tonight, which is letting go. Feeling grounded and rested here. Letting your body soften here now in the mat or the earth or the ground beneath you. Taking a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently sighing it out through your mouth, letting everything go. You are fully here and now. Now, bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Imagine a wave of ease slowly washing down. Your forehead softens, your jaw loosens, your throat relaxes. Your shoulders, they've been carrying so much through your day. Taking a big inhale wherever you are. Exhaling, letting them melt down into the ground, releasing anything else you're carrying on to. That wave of release travels through your arms, into your hands, and through your fingertips. Feel your chest rise and fall here naturally. With each exhale, a soft surrender. Your belly softens a little bit, and your hips grow heavy. Your legs release into the floor. Even the bottoms of your feet relax a little bit. Your whole body is supported here now. You don't need to hold onto anything. Just notice your breath, and with each inhale, invite a little lightness and new energy. With every exhale, allow something you no longer need to just flow away. Maybe it's tension in your body, maybe it's a thought or a story that you've been exhale and let it go. Now, imagine you're sitting beside a flowing river. If you're in your hands, you notice this small stone that you've been carrying around that you didn't even realize. This stone carries whatever you're ready to release. A worry, a fear, maybe even an expectation. Now see yourself next to your favorite body of water. As you hold this rock in your hands, you release it down into the water, into the river, releasing that doubt or fear or whatever you're holding on to, and watching that pedal flow away. Watch the current carry it downstream, further and further, until it disappears from your view altogether. Notice how your hands feel lighter. Notice how your heart feels more open. You are free to let go. Take a few more slow, steady breaths here, resting into the spaciousness that you've created. trust that you are supported, you are safe, and you are enough. Back to the room around us, maybe wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes a little bit, maybe feeling the air in the room touching your skin. And whenever you're ready, coming onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. Whenever you're ready, slowly making your way back up into a seated position. Very, very slowly. Take your time here. We're going to end tonight's practice with one more round of breath together. Now, exhaling all the air out of your body. Taking a big inhale, we're going to raise our arms up and overhead, cultivating that energy that you created tonight. Exhaling, placing our palms back to heart center. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Feel free to check out all of our classes that we have online. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night. Thank you.